Go. We're live. We are live. Okay, here we go, guys. How you guys doing? This is one second, let me fix some shit here. I got a lot of stuff going on here. All right, boom. Hey guys, Tyler here. From DrunkNerds. It's just me today. Just kind of waiting for this reveal for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm assuming we gotta refresh this thing. It is 8:59 on March 28th. So any second now we'll have the video for the gameplay of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm super excited for it. Obviously, I think we all are. I don't really know what to expect from this. Are we gonna have? Is it gonna be like 10 minutes of, just straight playthrough, or is it gonna be, like snippets here and there? I'm excited because we have not, this game was revealed almost 4 years ago now, and we still have not seen a lot from this. It's been maybe combined like 4 or 5 minutes of gameplay. So I'm excited. Anytime though now. But hey, if you guys are watching this, appreciate it. Click the thumbs up button. Gables and I do a podcast every weekend, and we talk about all the news from the week and what we've been playing. So please check all that out everywhere. Please, really appreciate it if you did all that for us. Yeah, and also links are down in the show notes below that will have all over like where we are available at Facebook, Twitter, at podcast, Spotify. So like I said, really would appreciate it if you gave us a like over there. Means a lot means a lot to us if you do that. So yeah, just kind of waiting now though for all this. Is it live yet? I wonder if it's live yet. Alright, don't see anything. I was just looking at my phone here, didn't see anything, but let's refresh this. Nothing yet. That's the same. Oh, this is it right here. It's here, guys. All right, let's do this. Sorry. Trying to do 16 things at once here. But all right, let's go, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Make sure volumes are good.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete. Thank you very much for waiting.
Let's fucking go, boys. Drinking coffee.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
It's kind of like the original reveal of Breath of the Wild when he was on the horse.
Let's
This is
begin.
cool. It's like 8 years ago? Oh my god.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule. Like The Legend of Zelda Breath
Sweet
of the Wild,
tats,
there's
bro.
a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches. In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Penis
You're
and balls.
probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
That's the original village I remember
If
from
we
the
take a
first game.
look,
It's been a long time.
something's falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
It's the moon.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell... Look, it started rising. This power is known as Recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used Recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
Stop it too? Okay, that's
There are
cool.
a few other Sky Islands floating here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the
dragons.
Sky Islands, so we hope you'll
That's
try a
fucking
few
sweet.
different methods. Okay.
It's a
Now we're on a
thunderstorm going on
slightly
over there.
bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
Turn fall damage off. That's cool.
When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue. Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
He's gonna branch too.
Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it. Moving on. We've now explored more of this sky island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together.
Holy
We
shit.
created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once.
It's like we heard you hated the weapon's durability, so we're letting you just put a stick and a rock
The
together.
weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
Make sure you get the
You can
items.
fuse two weapons, for example.
That pitchfork?
If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack.
Oh my god. Okay, this is cool.
With this, we don't
I
have
like
to
this.
get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies. Very useful.
It's all about the chemistry.
In addition, let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around.
We're
If
not
you're out
gonna
hunting,
kill the
you
bird,
might
are we?
feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Yeah, fuck
So,
it.
at times
80
like
arrows in
these,
this game.
Here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and... look, it homed in on the target. Let's try this on another bird. I'll just fire
This is
in that
cheating.
general direction. It's very simple.
Now do it to the dragon.
Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
Oh my god.
I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this.
So Amy hits it and he like gets really high or something.
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack! Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game,
This is
you'd
the
usually
damnedest
get
thing I've ever
powerful
seen.
weapons by defeating strong enemies.
He's gonna pick up the fucking
But
log.
in
He
this
is. He's
game,
gonna pick up the fucking
fusing
log.
even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon.
Is that a
There are
glide?
even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers.
The fuck's the thing in the
We'll want
background?
to
It's
cross
like a roller
this
coaster.
one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
There's a wheel. There's a
So-
log.
We'll lift up this log and
Yeah.
attach it to a second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
He's gonna put the
Even
wheels
though
on
the
it
logs
and
are
it's gonna.
currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Well, now it's just not.
You can
That's
always
just
attach
ridiculous.
things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
Bunch of nerds working at Nintendo.
There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it? We'll attach another one.
Yeah,
This should make the boat well balanced.
spin in circles that way.
Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
Hit the
Since
L
we
button.
added
I
two
want to know what the
fans,
fuck the
we
thing
should
up
be
in the
able
top
to
left
cross
is.
the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side.
What the fuck is that thing?
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
That you did?
This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
Oh god, this is gonna be great. I love this. Oh, I love everything about this.
come on, keep going.
Look at him. Tap his
Okay.
little feet.
We emerged at the top of the hill.
Thank God I don't have to climb as much anymore.
In the previous game, you
The
had
fuck's
to
wrong
use
with the
stamina to
tractors?
climb a mountain.
Oh, the tracks.
But in this
What's wrong
game,
with that?
if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct.
Put lube on and slide through the
It
between
seems to be
the
holding a strange
bars.
weapon. Some enemies are
picketing.
equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah, I got pushed off.
Oh shit!
Ah well, let's just return to the surface.
Oh, what's
You
going on
can
with that
quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good.
thing? Fortnite.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
Now they're just teasing us with the
You can also
background shit
search
here.
for destinations that pique your interest.
Game Explains and go nuts off this one
Once you've
part
chosen
right here.
your destination, you can speed things up, like this.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Let's dive into this river.
Oh, he's just gonna die. Oh, wow.
And we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Oh,
What did you think?
no shrines
Some
or
of Link's
anything.
new
No
abilities
temples
were
shown.
updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Are they going to do the OLED here, or is this actually it? Maybe they'll just announce it later. Probably post it on Twitter right now or something. Huh. Oh, no, here we go. Here it is, yep. Oh, that's, oh. Can I just buy the Joy-Cons? Effect added. Oh, thank you for that. This Switch fucks. Oh. I just want the right Joy-Con, actually. Okay, all right. Oh, it's, yeah. Does it game sold separately? Okay. Oh, I want the Pro Controller though. Okay, well, we're gonna look at that Pro Controller again. Look at that. Oh, it's sexy as fuck. I like the little white there. It's kind of like the Smash Brothers did the same thing with the white. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right. Well, let's go back and look at this again. I want to look at this again. This is pretty sweet. There we go. But oh, it helps if I hit play. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I thought it was really good. I think a lot of people probably didn't really need to see much. I like what we saw here. Definitely kind of give us an idea, like a little bit more, like what are the major changes that we got here. If we're not going to have the same powers as before, which I guess we don't know for sure if that's actually the case or not. But yeah, like I kind of like what we've seen here. It's not drastic. Looks like the world map is mostly the same, which I think most of us thought. I'm sure looks like they're hiding some of the shit though that probably are the main changes of it. So let's go back to the part. I do love, man, this stuff up here is gorgeous. I hope this thing runs as well as it shows in here. But man, yeah, I love what the guy. What's going on with the L up here? Is that their Master Sword? Like with the L button? Are those like the powers, kind of like we got when you beat the not the Guardians? I can't remember what they're called. But the 4 Divine Beast. When you would defeat those, you got their powers. We saw a different one later. Yeah, but these new enemies look cool. I love just the way like attaching the rock makes it fucking a hammer. In fact, he just grabbed a log. It was pretty fucking sweet. Man, yeah, this was incredibly impressive. Not even like about 10 minutes of gameplay here. I want to go back to the part where he fell off the sky. Oh, the fucking arrow thing. I cannot wait. Some of the cool stuff about this game was like not even so much playing the game, but it was like for months, years afterwards, like the videos popping up on Twitter or YouTube of like just crazy shit people would discover that they can do. Or like people would like take one like a dolly or something and then like do a bunch of crazy shit and then launch themselves all the way up to the sky. Like that shit was crazy. Sorry, my dog's staring at me. Yeah, the fucking mushroom thing is so sweet. I cannot wait to like find out all the cool shit that people can learn to do on this fucking game. Yeah, this is gonna be like just like looks like they just kind of doubled down here on a lot of the chemistry of like everything they did in the first game. It's like people love that stuff, and they did. Like I didn't mess with it too much. I just kind of went through. I think I beat like 50 of the shrines and got the Master Sword, defeat all the Divine Beasts, and then beat the game. And I was kind of like, I'm kind of good with this game for now. Put like almost 50 hours into it, I think, just doing that. But kind of disappointed they didn't put the log with the sail. I want to see what happens with the sail there. Like that would have been sweet. Like what the fuck happens there? Yeah, I see. Okay, so I want to pause here. So what's going on with this thing? What is that? We see it in another section too. The little roller coaster looking thing. Like, do you get on like what the fuck this thing's called? Like the train thing, the like kind of like Donkey Kong. Those levels. I'm totally blanking on the term here. I'm still drinking my coffee. I just woke up a little bit ago. Are we in the sky? Yeah, we're in the sky here. Okay, because the yellow trees he was talking about. I want to know what's going on with that. Did we build those? Is that something that came like was that something that added in the game here? What's going on with that? I want to go back to the part though where he falls. But yeah, it looks like here. So when he's building it, so I'm assuming these are the tires from like the that they were showing off in the vehicles that you can drive around in. Can you steer these bad boys, or is it kind of you just go one way? Um, Man, this is so fucking. Okay, yeah. So there's bigger tires, basically. That's badass. Yeah. Okay. So there's the flying thing. Okay. Well, let's see here. Where? Okay. I love this. Like, I thought maybe this was like a tease at a shrine. Um, is that the case? Look like there's probably there's probably something there already that maybe they don't want to show us. Uh, what's that back there? What was that? I'm just trying to find like. See, there's a different one now up here. In the for the L button. Like, what are these the powers that they're using? And maybe like is that the button he's clicking that button? Like, because on the part when he's on trying to build the boat, there's a hand thing here, which is his hands messed up. What the fuck's going on with that? These things I need to know. I cannot wait for, I think it's a Game of Explain. I think does these videos. It's gonna be like a 12-hour fucking video going through every little detail. The conspiracy theories. I cannot wait to see what that is. But yeah, I wonder what's going on with that shrine. I love the fact that you can like jump through this and get all the way to the top of the mountain. Like, I know like people love climbing the mountains and falling down. Like, that's a cool thing. Like, I would find it sometimes very frustrating, especially when you get close to the top and all of a sudden it just starts raining on you. What the fuck was that back there? What's going on over here? What's that little doodad? Oh yeah, so see there. There's a little cart. Okay, yeah. So, but what's going on with this little dude? What is that? What's going on there? No, there's another one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Weird. But anyways, yeah, like I would get so frustrated sometimes with the climbing where it's like, I'm just I just want to get to this fucking spot. And like you're so close to top, run out of energy, fall all the way back down, or like just starts raining and it's like, I'm right fucking there. I had it. And then bam, like you slide all the way down, get struck by lightning or something stupid like that. And I get like that's the charm of the game. I get that. I'm not trying to yuck your yum on that one, but sometimes it's just like I just want to fucking do this thing. Just let me do it, please. So I love that idea. It's kind of a nice little cheat for, maybe people like me that don't necessarily want to do that. But yeah, like okay, see, like this is the shit I love. I'm loving this. Like, what's going on with these little red things down here? What are those? Is that the calamity stuff? I think was that in the first game. But there's like the little volcano looking thing. Yeah, that right. I just didn't go back far. Okay, let's try to, bam, and bam. See, like, all right. So this whole section right here is just to tease all of us, because like we're gonna freak out over this like 20 seconds of him falling. Like, what the fuck's that? What's going on there? Huh? I want to know what's going on there. Like, are these like some of the points that you need to go to? Like, there's lights down there. What's going on with that? Yeah, I'm blown away how like we're all, what the fuck is that? Was that the castle? It's interesting because we were so fascinated by this game and blown away and cannot wait to play it. And even after this, it's like we don't really know what are we doing in this game. Like, what is the point of this game? Obviously, it's Zelda. We're gonna have a great time with it. But there's a lot of pop. There's a little bit of pop in there. But I didn't see like a lot of frame drops. So maybe they fucking figured it out. Obviously, Monolith Soft helps develop this game. So, and they seem to master producing for the Switch and making their games run pretty well on it with like the Xenoblade games. So maybe that helps. But yeah, it's just crazy that we don't know really what the story is. We don't know if there's shrines, if there's temples. Is there anything? Like, is it like, hey, drop? I imagine I wouldn't be shocked if like, like the first game started like mission defeat Ganon. You can just run right to him and defeat him. I won't be shocked if they bring like something like that back. But I want to see do the eyeball thing on the fucking dragons. That would be fucking funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this game. Like, I think I was a little more down on Breath of the Wild than others, but like I'm not the type of person that's just like, I get like these kind of games, like a lot of people are just like, they drop you and it's like, all right, find the fun, like and there's a lot of fun to be had in these games. And I was just like, I just wanted to do like story stuff. I wanted to just, define Beast, get the Master Sword, beat Ganon. That was my mission. And I know people that like spent hundreds of hours in this game, and hey, good on you. I'm glad that you had fun with this. But that's the thing I'm most curious about. Is like, what are we doing moment to moment? Like, that's what I want to know. And I'm guessing we will not know until May 12th when the game comes out, or maybe when the reviews come out, we'll have a little bit more. But no, Nintendo, they're very strict on their like NDAs and even reviews, and they can't really talk about certain stuff. Like we saw with the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where we didn't even know like most of the new Pokemon in the game were never actually revealed until people got their hands on the game. Like people weren't even allowed to talk about it in reviews parts. So I bet we will not know until May 12th. So, but I can't wait. It's gonna be a great fucking day, hopefully. But yeah, this is awesome. I loved it a lot. I hope you guys like this. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed this, please like, follow, subscribe. Gables and I record typically almost every Saturday night. Sometimes we might bump it a day or bump it up a day, but it's typically Saturday night. If we start early enough, we'll do it live. If not, it'll be up Sunday morning. But yeah, looks up in the description down below. You can see the links to all of our socials and app podcast, Spotify, stuff like that. So please like, follow, subscribe. And if you want to hear Gables is the real Nintendo nerd of the two of us. So if you want to hear his deep thoughts, and I'm gonna definitely be checking out some deep dive videos later today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching all this. Hope you guys enjoyed. But love you guys.